There we go. Thank you for letting me know that, mate. I appreciate it. We should be okay now. Lovely. All right, yeah, so I'm just setting up, well, basically, I'm setting stuff up new and basically from scratch. Even since we were talking this morning as well, yeah. All right, so what do we need to do? We need to craft ourselves an axe. So let's go into here. Let's go into handcrafting. Simple, hello, welcome. You were over on Robbie's stream this morning. It's nice to see you. Welcome on YouTube. And it looks like my multi-chat is working. So I'm not sure whether it's working on the screen as well. I'm just changing a few things around for my stream. So let me just have a quick squiz at the browser source. Let me just sort this out, guys. This browser source is supposed to be putting a chat overlay. I'm trying to put a chat overlay over the top of like a chat overlay over the top of the game, which is being a little bit of a pain in the butt. All right, and it wants us to chop down a tree, so let's go and chop down a tree, and we'll see if we can get it working while we're playing. Christina, hello, happy Friday, happy Saturday. How are you? You're over there on both. Robbie, sup, old man. Hashtag ban Robbie. I was over on Robbie's stream earlier on. Look at that. There's a straw hat. Let's chop this tree down, shall we? No multi-chat on either stream, yeah. I will try and work that out as we go. So I just want to get some basics happening for starters on this. Let's grab that. And as you can see, Noble, it has. You should put some materials in a storage or drop them right here. It has actually Let's equip that hat, shall we? It has actually. They've made some changes and they've made quite a bit. Yeah, don't make things blow up. That's exactly right. They have changed quite a few things. So, in regards to. You know how we were concerned about the, picking stuff up and all that type of stuff. They've made some changes to that, so let's throw that in there, and we will open the storage area and we'll throw some stuff in here. Let's throw some mushrooms in, and we'll throw some stones in as well. And what else have we got? We've got logs. We've got 15 logs. One pretty good thing is when you chop a tree down, you actually get a decent amount, don't you? Yeah, you can pick up instantly now. I think they've tweaked the like the voiceovering and stuff like that. G'day, Mac. How you going, buddy? You hear me as Tiff is setting the smoke alarm off. Good on you, Tiff. Nice to go. Goodness. Everybody, welcome Simple Bee Farms to the stream, if you don't mind, guys. Farms was over on Robbie's stream this morning, so I'm at Farms over there, picking up stuff, and the constant crying about being hot and hungry made you rage quit. Yep, yeah. I've dropped the settings down a little bit as well, so like quite a bit. I'm just gonna need to work out how to get this chat browser source working. So, it wants us to craft a wooden hammer. Right, that's easy enough. So we'll go into here and tools, and I just need to grab one log. So let's just grab one log. There we go, and we'll craft that. This one, Mac, is it's not Medieval Dynasty, it's Medieval Frontiers. So Medieval Frontiers is kind of it seems like a new one. So let me just see if I can try and try and sort this out really quickly. In stream elements, let's go to dashboard there. I'm just trying to get I wanted to try and get a like a chat window up over the window, like a dual chat. So copied that link. Let's go into here and properties, paste that in there, and okay. All right, we'll see if the chat does come up. Same, just similar name, not the same developer. Chat is still not working. Let me just try this. Add. Image display browser source. Let's call it. Chat overlay. I apologize about this, guys. I just want to try and get it working. We'll go. Let's just do that for now, and we'll see if we can get it working, and then we'll tweak it as we go. So, let's just delete that one. Now that technically should be working, but I don't know whether it's going to. So we'll have to. We'll just have to try it. Let's see. Here we go. Look. Let's try this. Well, that's working. That one's working, but I can't seem to get the chat to work, so I'm going to have to work on that, guys. But I'm not going to work on it while we're while we're doing this, because otherwise I could be here forever. Let's just get rid of those. Yes, let's get rid of all of this stuff, because as I said, I did actually record 2 episodes of this, and it was just getting too annoying. As Noble will tell you, it was getting too annoying. So let's just go there and we'll save that. There we go. Lovely. Thanks, Robbie. Picking up bales in FS22. Haven't we all spent much time picking up bales in FS22? Oh, yes, we have. All right, so now it wants us to do workbenches, provisions, and a campfire. So let's throw the campfire in here, and I might throw it. I'm going to throw the campfire here, I think, right there, basically.
Let's see. What materials do I need?
Right, so we're going to need open the inventory, hover over the status, press interact while aiming at the highlight. So let's focus construction. We need 8 stone, which we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's get our hammer out. Build this. Interesting. That's changed. That's changed. New home. So it wants us to build. It wants us to build ourselves a new home, which we can. But what else does it want us to do? Okay, was that it? That looked like it was it, actually. That looked like it was it. So there you go. No, I did that. I did that, Noble. That was me. That was me putting the $50 tip through. I was just doing a test. I was doing a stream element test. So, all right. So we can cook some mushrooms. So if we go into here, well, it's going to ask us to cook mushrooms anyway, isn't it? So it wants us to use advanced vision, which is V. So there's advanced vision.
I can make some proper food.
So now it wants us to collect some mushrooms, which we'll go and do by using our vision. I think the vision was something that they actually, I'm not sure whether it's something that they added or something that they, or not something that they added, but let's go and grab ourselves some mushrooms. There we go. We'll grab those and we'll head back over to our campfire, and we've got to light the campfire. So the interaction here is to light the campfire and cook ourselves some mushrooms. So you've got to hold down E to do this, guys, and then you've got to click when you're within the box, like so. And we'll let it cook some more. There we go. And we'll go back again and we'll cook some more. One there. Lovely. All right, sweet. So there you go. You don't remember the vision option? No, neither do I. Good morning, Kane. How you going? Not like the buildings in Bellwright, but it has a very, very similar build because we're about to do some house building anyway, Christina. So it's quite good. It's quite interesting. So now we can grab those. And grab those mushrooms, lovely. And if we go into our inventory, we've got some roasted mushroom here, and we can eat one of those. Let's eat 3 of those. There we go. Perfect.
I need a well as a clean water resource.
Right. So once
I need a log hewing bench to build one.
Okay, so it wants us to build a log hewing bench, which is refinement log hewing bench. We'll put this right next to this storage here. So if we have a look there,
It's really starting to heat up.
and if we get our hammer out, we should be able to see what we need to do. So we'll focus construction. We need 5 logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll build this. So you can see the building, Christina, is incremental. So those little naps are fun. Little naps are always fun. So we'll grab that. We'll grab that. There we go. And we'll throw that in there. All right. So it wants us to craft 1 planks and 2 craft beams. So let's grab 2 of those. So let's use this. Can we turn this fire off? Can we actually turn the fire off? I don't know. I don't know whether we can. No, it's just going to burn for that long. Maybe I shouldn't have put the fire so close. All right, so what we want to do is we want to use this, and we want to build... I think it said 2 beams. Oh, missed that. Got that. Missed that. You dickhead. Okay, so use the scroll wheel. Let's grab some more planks. And we'll use the scroll wheel. And we'll do some more crafting. And we'll craft 1 of these. Right, lovely. So we wanted 8 wooden beams. And we wanted eight of those.
Build a well, but I will need more planks and beams to finish the construction.
To finish the construction. You lost the day because you had a stupid holiday on the Monday and everything was pushed a day. Really? That sucks. All right, so it wants us to place a well now. Workbenches. Would that be provisions and well? So now you can see that it does have underwater stuff happening here. So I think we might build our well. I'm just trying to figure out where we're going to build all of our houses and stuff. So I might build our well right here, actually. let's throw that in there. And if we focus construction on there, we need 8 wooden beams. We need 16 stone. So let's get stuck into there. We'll grab all of that stone. And we will incrementally build this. So we need some more stone. And there's plenty of stone through here, guys. So we're right. We'll grab all of this stuff. But yeah, when I initially recorded all the stuff for this, you had to hold down. You actually had to hold down your E key to pick stuff up, and it was taking like a couple of seconds to pick stuff up. So there we go. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. Grab as many of these as we possibly can, because we're going to need them eventually anyway. So, and we'll probably build some more storage as well. And then I want to like split up my storage. So many of the games using the mini games now to accomplish things. You don't really care for it because it's immersion breaking. Yeah, I like the implementation of like the building, the stages of the building and all that type of stuff. I actually quite like that. But I guess they're trying to make it, maybe they're just trying to make it a little bit less boring, maybe? I don't know. And there we go. We now have a well.
Great. Now all I need to do is crank up some water.
Right, so let's jump into here. You got to do the same thing here. So it's all a very, very similar mini game. So we might as well grab as many as we possibly can. Get some water happening. There we go. Now another thing that they did do was they actually changed it to
Delicious.
let's drink one of those. They actually changed day 1 and they've reduced it to 0.8 time-wise.
Sleeping outside can be dangerous. I should work on setting up a proper shelter. A pit house would be nice.
And the reason why they did that was because basically because people were finding they didn't have enough time to do everything on the first day tutorial. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a pit house now, and wherever you start this is where the door's going to be. So the door is going to be there. So let's throw that through there. And just a small pit house will be perfectly fine for us at the moment. So this is where the incremental building comes in, and it's actually pretty bloody good. I reckon it's pretty good anyway, so we can focus on that. So we need 18 logs, we need 14 reeds, we need 57 sticks, and we need plenty of stone. So let's just get our axe out and we'll start chopping some trees down. Don't mind the chopping animation in this, and I don't mind the way the trees fall down either. As long as they don't, fall on my head. Let's just chop that down. Now you can do this quick if you're quick with collecting. So they've also changed it so that when you chop down trees, they will actually drop. Like the larger trees will drop twigs and sticks as well, so which is pretty cool. Okay. I'm a little bit over encumbered. But I think the incremental building is done really well in this. Like, we'll put these up. We'll get all of these little pieces up here. We'll get that. And this will be our house, but we want to build a couple more so that we can, because you like medieval dynasty, you have villages that you need to manage. So Just remembered one of the things that you were talking about in the stream told the tale of the foreman getting hoisted by a crane in construction sim. Yes. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that very well.
It's getting dark. I really need to prepare for the night. I will need some reeds for a torch and a bed. They grow by the river.
Throw these in. We need to get ourselves some more sticks and stuff as well, by the looks of it. But we can start putting our stone in here for our render. So there we go. So we're going to need some more sticks and stones to break our bones. But the names Mac call me will never hurt me, right? Let's grab these. I might actually get my axe out. Pick those sticks up. Thank you very much. Actually, we'll go and pick up these, because you get quite a few sticks from these. So we'll grab those. Grab that mushroom. Grab these. What else did we need? We needed more stones, didn't we? Okay, and we'll grab some reeds, because we actually need to make ourselves a we need to make ourselves some oh, this is so much better. This is so much better than bloody what it was when it was initially released. So all right, we'll grab some of those. Let's craft ourselves a torch. Yep, I've got enough stuff to craft that. So I'm guessing if we hit F, we can bring our torch up, which is good. Mac. All right, so let's bring our hammer back up, and we'll see what else we can do here. There we go. Let's get some more beams on. So because I started the game prior to actually firing up the stream, it was sitting there for a few minutes, so we've run out of a little bit of time, really. Yeah, it's definitely playable now, most definitely. Let's put that on there. We'll grab that, and it has some pretty good reach as well, so it's not too bad reach wise. So now we'll put all this together. Get all that together. We'll get all of this together as well.
Seems like something broke.
Oh yeah, what was it? My hammer. We need another log. Let's just pick up that. We'll make ourselves another hammer. There we go. How are you, Mac, anyway? Got that one. We'll get this roof done. Look at that, eh? So yeah, the incremental building, I reckon it's probably, other than Bellwright, it's probably one of the better incremental building that I've seen, to be honest. So let's see if we can find some more stones over here. Don't know whether you guys agree with that, but I think Bellwright really put the incremental building up on the forefront in regards to how it should be done, and I reckon these guys have probably done the same thing as well. Like they've utilized the same type of system, so. We are nearly done with our house. Ah, you bugger. We're like one bloody stone off. One stone off. Do we have a stone around here anywhere? There's a stone over here. Let's go and grab that one. Where was it? Right there. I reckon that should be the last one. And then our house is built. So we'll grab that there.
Excellent. Now that I have the basics to survive, I should investigate the area and gather more resources. Maybe
No.
I can find other survivors and convince them to join me.
Furniture, simple bed. So you can put your simple bed anywhere. I really like the way that they do the need some more sticks. I really like the way that they do the like they show where you stand and where you interact and stuff. Good, Mac? That's good, buddy. Valrite Building's pretty good. Medieval Dynasty is pretty good too. Yeah, it is. I mean, these guys, to be honest, are trying. You know, if you look at Medieval Dynasty, these guys are actually, you know, they've got pretty big shoes to fill in regards to what they're actually doing, and I think it was a really good sign that they put the demo out. They got so much feedback, and then they pounded through all of these changes and all of these updates and stuff as well, which was pretty crazy that they did it so quick during the demo and based on feedback. So let's claim that bed and let's sleep for the night, shall we? Now, every single night, this thing goes off, and it determines. You can see a little red area in here, and that determines whether any type of quick type event might happen. So, and there are settings that you can utilize to change how often that type of stuff happens. So, all right, that is good. Let's continue on with that, and we will sleep for the night. Snoring our head off like old Mackie boy will. All right, and we'll wake up at now. Whoa. Let's do a save as well. Stream 02. We'll save. We'll keep 2 save games going, just to be safe, and
What a
we'll.
night. I wish I would have more than mushrooms to fill my stomach.
I bet you do.
When I finished my basic camp, I should start to hunt some small animals.
Probably should. You probably should. Open inventory. And we've got to equip our arrows, which we did have some arrows here somewhere, didn't we? Arrows there. So they're equipped in there anyway, and our bow is number 7. So it wants us to go out and do a little bit of hunting. Food and water wise, I'm going to eat another roasted mushroom, and I'm going to drink a little bit of water. All right, and we're going to go do some hunting. So arrows are in number 8, so we've equipped the arrows. It wants us to go to the marked hunting location, which I'm guessing is it's quite an interesting little map. Kind of. It's a very interesting little map. Let's go and see what we can find, and we'll collect some mushrooms while we're on our way. The hunting's not too bad, to be honest. I don't mind it. So there are burrows and stuff like that around. Like you'll find a rabbit burrow, and you can hunt your rabbits around the rabbit burrow, and they seem like a never-ending stream of bunnies coming out of the burrows. Now those you can see the birds flocking around something. That means there's something there, whether it be a piece of treasure, a dead body, or anything like that. So they're areas that are definitely worth investigating and keeping your eye on. There's a rabbit burrow over there. I need arrows. Let's equip the arrows. We did have the arrows, didn't we? We had the arrows in number 8. Equip. There we go. All right. So you can see over there. All right, we've got ourselves one bunny. Got ourselves another bunny.
fair kill. I can grill these hares for some fine roasted meat, which is more filling than roasted mushrooms.
You do.
Destroyed building on that hill over there.
You do run out of stamina.
Useful resources.
Did you see that, Mac? Did you see that magnificent shot there? All right, so we've gathered some bunnies. It wants us to go up and check this place up here for some resources. Got you. Got you as well. Is that an arrow on the floor? Yeah, it is. Where's this one gone? Ah, when I got him. Oh no, he was underneath. So, you have to say the way he talks to himself is a bit creepy, almost like a YouTuber playing a game. I know. You'd totally talk to yourself in this situation. I know. Me too, probably. You should hear me in the grocery store. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, look, I find myself when I'm cooking and everything now, since I've been doing YouTubing, I've found myself
I can see some smoke in the swamps on the other side of the river.
talking to myself.
Maybe someone is there.
And talking through what I'm doing. So there's some smoke over there, so we're going to have to go and investigate that smoke at some point in time. But what did we just get? I think from memory it might have been wooden clogs. Yeah, we got some wooden clogs. So there we go. All right, so that's that. Now it wants us to explore the world and investigate the smoke in the swamps. But what I want to do first is I want to come down here and what are these? That's nettle. So we'll grab some of that nettle. And I want to sort some of my storage out as well. So I want to keep like food and herbs in one storage area, and sticks and stones. I may even split up the sticks and stone storage, to be honest. So, because I have noticed that it does. What do we got here? Black henbane. Grows near the bottom of rocky outcrops and stuff, I believe. So if we open this up and we put, say we put in, let's take all of the mushrooms and we'll put our food in a different storage. We'll throw sticks in there. Can you put all of them? Oh, you can just drag it like that. Did that send them all over? It kind of did, didn't it? Wooden planks we can keep storing in the thing. Reeds, we can store all of those in there as well. Where's our stones? We can store all of those in there. And our logs. If I can find our logs. I can't find our logs. Maybe we didn't have any logs. Cool. Getting your arrows back is always a plus to a game. Yeah, I know. I know. Especially when you're a bad shot, right? So, thumbs up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build ourselves another storage. And this storage is going to be here. And this storage is going to be for food. So if we interact with this and we throw all of that in there, we can throw all of our mushrooms in there as well. We can throw all of our nettle in there. And one of the other things that I really like as well is I like the fact that it puts them all in little storage buckets and stuff, which is really, really cool. In here, I think we can probably put our wooden planks as well. So I'm just trying to sort of keep everything neat and tidy and keep everything sort of sorted out. So we've got wooden planks in there. Now to skin our animals, we need to go into skinning and we need to skin our hair. Now stuff I believe does go off, so you've got to be really careful with that. So we've got another couple of rabbit carcasses in here somewhere, hare carcass. Let's throw those in there. But I do believe they have a daily decay of minus 0.42%. So let's grab ourselves a couple of sticks. We'll grab ourselves a couple of sticks and we'll go into here and we will light the fire and we'll cook ourselves some of these, which is a little bit of rabbit meat.
It sure is hot.
Well, that's because you're standing in front of a fire, you dickwit. Honestly. This guy sounds like Mac. Mac could be standing in front of a fire and going, "Oh, it seems very hot."
I need some shade.
That is one of the really, really annoying things, guys, though, is the... No, I don't want to do that. Is the annoying voiceover.
I need
So
to cool off.
making you hungry. All right, so we'll do that. We'll grab those as well. We'll grab a couple more of those, and we'll eat something. Where are we? We should have some cooked meat, so we'll eat one of those, which fills us up considerably. We now have a overfed debuff, which gives us minus 1.4 resilience an hour and minus 6.7 stamina, but it gives us more strength. So I guess you've got to be really careful with what you actually drink and eat as well. Sounds like me. Bullshit. I call bullshit on that one. I need, let's have a look just to get this done. Copy that. Docs, custom browser docs, dashboard, paste, apply, close, back to game. Back to game. There we go. Lovely. All right. So, yeah, it's... To be honest, it's pretty good. Now, that smoke that we've got to explore is over in this direction. I don't think we have too much on us. I might put some... I might just throw the sticks back. So, thankfully, you can look there and you can throw everything that you've got in there, which is actually really, really cool. So, you don't have to actually open up the storage area. So let's head through, and what we need to do is we're going to need to get across. We're going to need to get across here.
Broken, but as smart as I am, I already built a log hewing bench. Let's make some beams and planks to repair it.
Okay, so we need some beams and planks. We can't really focus on it by the looks of it. Yes, we can. Focus concentration. So we need 32 wooden beams and 60 wooden planks to repair that bridge. So, and that bridge repair is kind of Sengoku Dynasty. If you remember in Sengoku Dynasty, they did the same thing. Let's grab these. We'll grab these as well. And we'll go and put those in and we'll see what else we need. We've got 14 wooden planks. So let's grab these and we'll get into here. And we need wooden beams. So let's craft some wooden beams. I think we need 3 of those. And we'll craft some more wooden planks. Stuff that up. Now you do lose your materials. Like you do actually lose your materials if you stuff it up. So right. So we're still plenty off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and start putting these in here, just to get them out of the way. And we're going to have to go and chop some. That's the fire that we're going to over there. So Let's whack all these in. There we go. Right, and we've run out of wooden beams.
I'm roasting.
So yeah, again, you know, the constant complaining. Now they did say that they've dumbed it down. Like that, they did actually say that they've dumbed it down a lot, and they actually have, to be honest, from what I remember in the initial play that I did of it. So, but I think I think there's probably some tweaking there, guys. We're going to need to build ourselves another axe. So we need a stick. Let's go and find a stick right there. Grab all these as well while we're here because they can all go in our thing.
It's really starting to heat up.
Oh, shut up, you old fart. Like, honestly, the guy is a bit of a bloody princess. And work in the desert in Oz. Like I did for a few years where you're working in 50-something degree heat, you wanker. we're having trouble moving. Let's just hobble over to this shade so that Princess doesn't complain anymore. There we go, Princess. How's that? And if we have a look in here, we've got a temperature thing here, and it says that the current temperature is 27.7 degrees, and he's whinging. It says comfort starts at 6.2 degrees Celsius, and the comfort end is 28.8. So if it's in between that, you should be okay. But, you know, he is having a bit of a whinge. Now you can see here as well that they have clothes attributes. So wretched bites minus 20%, move speed plus. So if I was running around naked, my wretched bites and the bites from bugs and stuff like that make me itchy and stuff would increase. But it reduces the stamina, but it increases your move speed. So, which is a bit crazy. I think I might drop a couple of these. Just to bring our thing down a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, so some more wooden planks. Right, here we go. Stuff that one up. No place left for those, and we'll do some wooden beams. Get as many of those as we possibly can.
I'm roasting.
Hi, roasting. I'm Dad. I do that to my daughter all the time. Let's grab those. We'll put those in storage. I mean, 27 degrees and the heat shimmer is incredible. Must be European or something. Are they European? I don't know. They might be European because let's have a look. Still got wooden planks on us. Cool. All right. Okay, so let's go and collect some more reeds. Now you do get debuffs for being wet, but you do get like a cooling. So if we go in here, we'll get a debuff, right, for being wet. If we have a look in here, it's giving us but it's giving us a minus 9.6 temperature change. Wetness reduces your body temperature depending on the season. It could be a relief or your end. It actually hasn't given us a debuff, has it? So standing in the shade eases the heat. Body temperature drops slowly while out of the sun. So there you go. All right, so what we want to do is I want to build, before we go over and check this person, I want to actually build myself another hut. And bed, and that's pretty important because when you do have people here, you obviously need somewhere for them to live. So if we go back into a pit house again, and we build another pit house in here, like that. There we go. And we grab that, and what we're going to need to do is put stuff together. So let's focus on that for now. We need 20 logs, which we've got plenty of logs in here, but probably not enough. Yeah, so it is pretty important for us to make sure that when we get the first person back, like our first villager, that we've already got a place for them to live. So, okay, we need sticks and stones. Got some sticks in here. Let's take all of those. Like so. There we go. Lovely. But yeah, really good. Really good. No worries, Farms. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Enjoy FS22. Enjoy the old schooling. It was a magnificent version. It's been really nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Let's chop a tree down. We'll chop a tree down in honor of Farms coming to say hello. There we go. I just heard a chicken. Now I've got to watch our weight there, because I don't want to be just trudging along. Let's save that. There we go. I don't want to be like having to hobble along. So get this stuff in. But even the building system, like you can see the joints and stuff that they're doing on here, and the tongues and the grooves and all that stuff. So it's actually really, really good. They've actually really, really studied and worked out what it was, what the building systems were like back then. So trudging along, complaining about the heat, yes, pretty well. Grab that, put that in there. Come on, we can get you. Thank you very much. I missed that. I missed that one, didn't I? Yep. Throw you in there. Throw you in there as well. And let's see how much of this we can do. Ah, you bugger. We need another log. Where are our logs down here? Let's pick these up. But I do like the amount of, like, they've been generous on the amount of logs that you can actually pick up off the like the amount of logs that you actually get from a tree, which is really, really good. You know how sometimes in some of these games you'll chop down a tree and you'll get like one log or two logs or something. In this, they're relatively generous. You get quite a few, about 14, I think. I think it's 14 or something. So, which is pretty bloody good, to be honest. Needed to build ourselves another hammer. But I do think that there's also some settings in there as well. Let's get that built. Might as well get these built while we've got stones on us. And then we need to go and grab ourselves some more sticks and some more stones. But we will put, if we go into our storage, we will put our logs in there to reduce our weight a little bit as well. So that should be okay. Right, so we need some, we need more sticks and we need more stones. I think somebody was saying one of the easier ways to get a lot of sticks is to pull up all of the smaller bushes and stuff, rather than sort of chopping everything. But I think we'll just chop everything, shall we? Because it's a matter of finding them. We did get quite a few sticks out of that, which is good. So, I mean, as I said, they got pretty big shoes to fill if they're going to try and compete with Medieval Dynasty, because Medieval Dynasty really, again, was another thing that kind of set the ball in motion and set the standards for this type of game. So, and to this day is still an absolutely magnificent game to play. There we go. Grab you as well. We'll just grab what we can. We've got plenty of sticks by the looks of it. Did I just ruin that? Did I just destroy my pickaxe again? Bloody well did. Right, and we need another 4 reeds and we need another 13 stones. So let's grab the stone first. I like how you can, what they call focus build. So I really like how you can actually focus on what you're actually building. Hello. Focus on what you're actually building, and have a menu there showing you how much of everything that you need. I think that's really, really good. It's very, very handy, and it's a good quality of life thing. So we now have what we need stone-wise, and all we need to do now is just grab ourselves another couple of reeds from over here. Although we do have reeds in storage as well. We'll just grab all of them, eh? I'm guessing that they'll probably maybe regrow. I don't know whether they'll regrow seasonally or not. Right. We've actually had some good demos come out this next fest. You guys might have seen that this morning I released Rancher, a life sim. Looking good so far, but it didn't really give us too much insight as to or too much sort of testing or tasting of any ranching stuff. So now I recorded 4 of those, which took me through to the completion of the demo. So you should expect to see those. Let's throw those in. Do we have any more logs? I don't think we do, but we can throw all of our reeds in there as well. Look at that. See, that's working out storage. Now, how we doing? We're as thirsty as all hell. So we might grab some water and we'll drink some water. We'll drink a couple of those. We've still got 1 roasted mushroom, but I might actually cook another couple of mushrooms. Just to... so that we've kind of got that variation. Because the mushrooms don't fill you as much as what the rabbit meat does, obviously. So that's pretty cool. There we go. Lovely. Let's grab those. And we can use that to top our food up a little bit at any time. So, all right, lovely. Let's sleep for the night, shall we? In here is our bed. Let's sleep for the night, and then we'll make a bed for her. Positive that there was, hopefully we're not going to have any quick time events. You can see that little red thing's actually larger this time. So, and I don't know whether that gets larger and larger and larger as you go through days. So, it might, we may end up having some type of nasty quick time event happening. Snoozing. And up we go. Let's just do a quick save. And we'll overwrite that. Grab our torch. There we go. That's a little bit better so we can see our way out. Now, the last thing that we want to do before we go over is we want to put a bed in here. So if I grab my torch, we go into here and we do furniture, simple bed, and we'll put her in there. We'll just grab a couple of reeds. Which I think it's only a couple, I believe. There we go. Lovely. So that'll allow her to... that'll give her a house. Now you can in these, and I'm guessing that this is... you can open these, and I'm guessing that this is going to be one of those things that during winter you want to have them closed, but during summer you want to have them open to create a breeze through there. Seems the... I don't know what events. All I've got is a bow and an axe. But it seems that like the whole heat thing is kind of at that point where opening those windows during summer and having a breeze run through would probably, and don't quote me on it though, would probably make some sort of a difference in it, I reckon. Well, let's head over to the bridge and see if we can finish the bridge off now. Then we can get over and get our first villager. So if we finish the bridge, I run and make a cup of coffee, and then we come back and we head over to that campfire over there, which is in a swamp, by the way, which is full of bloody mosquitoes, believe it or not, which actually have an effect on you. So there we go. Can we focus on that? What are we missing? We're missing 9 wooden beams. So we'll have to head back and make some more wooden beams as well. How's our hunger and thirst going? Pretty good. Let's grab those. Let's grab all of those. We'll see what we can do with what's left and see how much we need after that. Aha! You know what, guys? It is working. Look. The chat does seem to be working. All right. Just not very well. There we go. See? All right. That's worth noting. Ah, look, we're 4 wooden beams off and 6 planks, so wooden beams and 6 planks. That actually makes a difference, doesn't it? If we move that there and I move the chat down to there, and then we move that down there like so. There we go. Right, lovely. So 4 wooden beams and 6 planks. So we'll grab that. We'll go into here and we'll do 4 wooden beams. So that makes 1 run, by the looks of it, makes 4. Okay, there we go. And we need 6 planks. 1 run makes 8 planks. So there we go. So if we throw the rest of our timber in there, grab these, and we grab these. There you go. And apparently only showing Twitch. It should be showing both of them. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to figure that one out. And it's teeny tiny. It is pretty tiny actually, isn't it? But, you know, teething, right? But yeah, it does look like it's only showing Twitch as well. So I'll have to work that out at some point. Yeah, over on YouTube, you're not important enough. Yeah, the reason why I put it on there is because people think I'm crazy because nobody can see what each other is saying. Like those that are watching on Twitch can't see what the people on YouTube are saying, and vice versa. So I kind of wanted to get it happening, if you know what I mean. So let's crouch. We've got a rabbit. We don't actually need any more rabbits, so I'm not gonna take any more rabbits at the moment because we don't need them. But what I am going to do is I'm going to run and make myself a cup of coffee. I'm also going to try and figure out how to get both. How to get both chats on there. Suggest I'm crazy for many reasons. Well, there you go. Yeah, no, that's true, Noble. That is very, very true. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to get the multi-chat on there. It'd be really nice to know how to do that. So, yeah, but it is definitely coffee time. So I will be back in a sec. I'm just going to run and make myself a cup of coffee. And because if I don't have coffee, I can't cope with Mac. So I'll be just a couple of minutes, guys.